Welcome to the 2022 Holiday Gift Guide video, Trail Runner Edition. The holidays are upon us and I know what you're thinking. What do I get that special trail runner in my life for the holidays? Well, let me help you. I put together a list of some fantastic items that I've used daily on the mountains and things I put through the test on some ultra marathons. These are items that will make you a hit of the holidays. Now, before I jump into that list, smash that like button and hit the subscribe button because I'm telling you, these items are going to make you a hero of the holidays. The first item on the gift guide for your trail runner is shorts. We're all looking for that perfect pair of shorts to go for long miles on the trails or getting ready for an ultra marathon. And the first pair of shorts I'm going to talk about is the Rabbit Shredder 5-inch shorts. These I put in about 300, maybe 400 miles in this one pair, and they still look new. My favorite part about these shorts and why I'm recommending them to you is they have pockets for days. So if your trail runner is looking for a pair of shorts that they can put their nutrition in, put a phone in to be secure, maybe have a spot for their poles, this short does it all, and they fit fantastic and they can take a beating. The second pair of shorts that I'm going to recommend is the Path Project Sky Shorts. These shorts I really enjoy for the pure fact their pockets have zippers on it. I know it seems like a simple detail, but I've been there where I went to go reach for my salt tablets or I've went to go reach for my gel and they weren't there. They popped out. Having these be secure makes you know when you go reach for the gel, it's going to be there. The other thing I really like about this middle pocket back here is your phone fits in there really nicely and you don't get the sweat on it. So it is a huge plus. So these are the two shorts that I would recommend to any trail runner that is looking to go the distance and just have a blast out on the trails. The next item on the holiday gift guide for your trail runner is the top. This is one of my favorite tops of 2022. This is the All Day Tee by Territory Running Company, based in Oregon. This is just one of the softest t-shirts I've ever worn, and it can handle my sweat. I sweat a lot, and I've been using this shirt for a lot of my trail runs, and it just handles it extremely well, and I don't feel heavy when I'm wearing this. This shirt is perfect for those fall runs, spring runs, and even some of those winter runs when you're looking for maybe a base layer. This shirt, again, fits me extremely well. It's that tapered fit, so it looks good on the trails. Also going to get a cup of coffee, which is kind of a huge bonus for me. I love when I can wear a shirt and it's functional on the run, but also when I'm just hanging out with my wife and the kids, it looks fantastic and it feels amazing. The next item I'm going to talk about is another Path Projects item, and this is the Path Projects Pyrenees hoodie. I have a couple of these. I have them in pretty much every color: gray, black, blue, green, and this is one of the softest hoodies I've ever worn in my life, but it also is fantastic for the run. It's just very functional. It covers the hands, so when it's cold, you get that coverage. It has a little slit for your watch. So again, one of the things that drives me nuts when I'm wearing a long sleeves, I gotta pull it up. Okay, that's how many miles I am. This one, no, I don't have to pull it in. I don't have to get my hands cold. I just poke in, see how many miles I am. Again, this is another item. I love wearing it on the trail runs, but also post-run. Getting a cup of coffee, hanging out with my wife and kids, this is a go-to. This is actually one of the hoodies my wife is constantly stealing from me. These are items I'm telling you, your trail runner will love hitting the trails with, but also post-run, just kind of chilling. Next item on my list is hats. If your trail runner is anything like me, they're constantly grabbing for a new hat to keep the sun off their face when they're going for long mileage on those trails. And my number one favorite hat that I've been wearing for years, but this is the newest one, is the Long Haul Cap by Territory Running Company. I've been wearing Territory Running hats for 4 or 5 years, and I love them for the pure fact they can take a beating. I'm telling you, falling, just losing them in the water, and they still come out and they perform extremely well. I also love them because they look fantastic. I've worn this on a couple different trail runs, and the amount of people that have stopped to say, yo, what hat is that? And I'm like, yeah, it's the Territory Running Company. So I'm telling you, if you're looking for a fresh hat for your trail runner, definitely check out the Territory long haul caps. They fit amazing and they look even better. The second item I really like for a hat is the Hoka Performance Cap. They are hard to get, but if you can snag one of these, I highly recommend it. These are hats you're going to see like an Adam Peterman or a Jim Walmsley rocking out on the trails. I really enjoy this one for the pure fact it's a different type of structure in the back. I feel like I can get a great lock-in, and also the brim is pretty flexible. So when I am running and it's sunny, I can pull it down and I get that good eye coverage. The next item on the holiday gift guide is something I know can be a very personal, but these are two I absolutely love. Trail running shoes. And this is the Mafate Speed 4 by Hoka. And I absolutely love this shoe. I've been using this shoe for almost all of my big runs. I've used this on a recent 50K, about to use it on the upcoming 25K. This shoe, you can go for long miles on the run, as well as pick up the pace when you are going to the shorter distance. I can't say enough about this shoe, and I'm telling you, if your trail runner opens this up, they are going to be ecstatic. The other shoe I really enjoy is a Road to Trail shoe. This is a shoe by Atreyu. This is the trail base shoe. This shoe, I love the look of it, but man, it is such a fun shoe to run in. You can do runs on the roads with it, and when you get to the trails, it's just as good on the trails. I highly recommend both of these shoes, and I'm telling you, again, shoes can be very personal, but if your trail runner opens these up, they're probably going to give you a huge hug because both of these shoes are freaking awesome. The next couple items on the holiday gift guide have nothing to do with running, but I absolutely love. The first one is coffee. This is the Long Run Coffee. I absolutely love this brand, and the coffee just tastes fantastic. It is electrolyte infused coffee, something newer to me, but as once I start using it, I couldn't get enough of it. This is something that I bring to the trailhead, and honestly, meeting up with the trailhead is probably my favorite part about trail running. You're sitting there having that cup of coffee, talking to your fellow runner, talking about shoes, talking about races, talking about family. And honestly, having a cup of coffee like this has been perfect for me because I do get heartburn sometimes when I'm running, and I hate that. Coffee, I need in the morning, but sometimes when I'm about to go get that long run in, I don't want that heartburn, and this solved the problem for me. The other item I think your trail runner will love is a running journal. The one I use is the Chasing Twilight by Adam Kimball. I love jotting down how my runs were, how I'm feeling during my training. I know what you're thinking, dear diary, but it's not like that. I'm telling you, your trail runner will absolutely love this, and it will help them get better and better and better because I've seen progress. I'll go back to my first 50K, see how I was feeling during my training, where I struggled, what I was doing really well, and I improve on it the next training block. The next item on the holiday gift guide is recovery. Sometimes recovery is a lot harder than actually running out on the trails. And the one thing I'm always reaching for is my Hoka sliders. These are something I wear post-run to the trails. And again, I don't know if it's the placebo effect, but I definitely feel when I'm after a run, I put these on, I'm walking around with the kids, or I'm running some errands, my legs start feeling fresher. Again, I don't know if it's a placebo effect or there's actually just a wizard making these Hoka sliders. But again, I am telling you, recovery is key, and having the equipment to recover is huge. And I highly recommend the Hoka slider. The next item on the list is something when we were kids, we absolutely hated. We would go, no, we got socks, But now as an adult and a runner, yes, bring me the socks. They are a underrated present. I am telling you, they may be boring to you, but to a runner, it is fantastic. And it just shows the runner that you absolutely care and that you listen to them. Because again, to me, a good pair of socks might be one of the best pair of equipment that you can have. These are the two I really love. I love Stance socks. I've worn Stance socks on one of my 50Ks. It was a monsoon, no blisters. And the other brand that I'm a huge fan of is Dry Max. I probably do most of my runs in Drymax, but again, both of these brands, I love Stance because you can buy like fun designs and fun colors, and Drymax because who doesn't just love a black sock? And I'm telling you, buy your trail runner socks and you cannot go wrong. And the final item on the holiday gift guide for your trail runner is a little bit of a splurge item. It is your Norda 001. I absolutely love this shoe. This is a shoe that is just made of all the right materials that you can easily get 1,000+ miles out of it. I'm telling you, with the Vibram midsole, Vibram outsole, this thing is made like a tank. And I'm telling you, if you want to be the holiday hero, you want your trail runner to open up a present and go berserk, get one of these. This is an item that they will talk about for years to come. It could be 2040 and they're going to be like, nope, best item I ever got was in 2022. Again, this is a splurge item. It is going to cost you a little cheddar, but it is also an item that I think your trail runner and any trail runner will absolutely love. And there you have it. Those are the items that are going to make you the holiday hero of 2022. Those are items, I'm telling you, any trail runner could get and absolutely love it. Those are items that I personally love, and if somebody gave me those ones, I'd be giving high fives and hugs left and right because they are that fantastic. Take a look in the description. I dropped links to almost every item on there. I also worked with a couple of companies to get promos for you guys. I get nothing from this. I'm not compensating at all. I'm here to help you and to make sure your trail runner has a fantastic holidays. So happy holidays, and until next time, see you out on the run.